Well, hello, my foodie friends. This is Chef Ski again, and today, what I'm going to be making is a most delicious, juiciest, crispest chicken wings that your mouths would ever laid their teeth into. So yes, today's episode is going to be my signature chicken wings. And so let's go ahead and get started. Hello, this is Chef Ski, and today I am in the process of doing chicken wings. So what you see here on the screen is I do have my chicken wings. They are already split. As you can see here, these are the drumettes, and these are what's called the flats. They've sat in the refrigerator overnight so they go ahead and dry up and get nice and tacked. So what I'm getting ready to do now is to go ahead and season them up a little bit. Just bear with me for one moment. Okay. And the seasoning is just going to be a basic trilogy of seasoning. That's going to be salt and pepper and some garlic. Okay. Here's the salt. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and add a little pepper to these. And season them up. You always want to season everything up stage by stage. And I do like my chicken wings a little bit on the spicy side, but you can do basically salt and pepper, just a basic season to them. Okay, now let's go ahead and flip these on over and do the other side. And then we'll move on to the next stage once we got these seasoned up. And anytime you're doing chicken, to get them nice and crispy, you always want to make sure you can get the skin as dry as you can. This is why I dried them over and opened up, cut them all out, and then I put them into the refrigerator overnight so that the skin will go ahead and dry out and get nice and tacky. And now we're going ahead and, like I said, doing the seasoning part of all this. I got the salt on there. Just adding a little bit of black pepper. Make sure all seasoned up nice and good. And then we'll move on over to the breading stage of this. Okay. Now go ahead and do a little bit of garlic. I loves me some garlic. Okay. And to me, nothing is right unless it does have some garlic in it. But that's just a personal preference. You can always leave this out. Okay. So we'll just go ahead and set that there. And we're going to get ready to go ahead and move to the next stage of this, and that's going to be the breading. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to be doing, as you can see, I have my breading. It's already pre-seasoned. I've got salt, pepper, garlic. I got a little bit of cayenne in there. Now the breading is set up, and I'll have all this in the ingredients list: half flour, half cornstarch. So the idea here is that we're going to go ahead and apply a first coat on these, let them sit, and then we're going to go ahead. I'll go ahead and let the first coating go ahead and set up. I'll break out into the fryer, and then we'll go ahead and get that up to temperature. First fry is going to be about 300 degrees Fahrenheit, but we'll get to that point once I have all these breads. So I'm going to start with the flats, and these are the flats, right? These are flats, and these are drumettes. Okay, so we're going to do the drumettes first. So we're going to go ahead and put them in. And see, this is your wet hand. This is the dry hand. And you want to go ahead and squeeze to make sure that the flour has set. And we're just going to keep doing this one at a time. Dry wet hand. Make sure they're all done. And then dry hand. Squeeze, make sure they're set. And we're going to do this for each and every one. And squeeze, make sure the breading and everything is set on it. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and knock out the rest of these, and I'll be back. Okay, now I have all the wings. They have been coated. And right now I'm letting them sit so that the breading and everything go ahead and get set onto these. What I'm going to be doing next is pulling out the fryer, and we're going ahead and start getting that set up. Okay, so right now I do have the oil. It is up to 300 degrees Fahrenheit. We're going to actually be doing a twice cook on these. So the first ones I'm going to be starting with are going to be the drumettes. They take a little bit longer because they've got a little bit more meat on them. And then I'm going to pull those. Then I'm going to go do the flats. It'll take about the same amount of time, a little bit less. They're going to pull those out. At that point, I'm going to bring my temperature up to 350 degrees. And then I'm going to put a second coating breading on to these. And once they have that, then we'll go ahead and do the last fry on these. So here we go. Using my tongs because this is hot oil. Okay, so we're going to cook these until they rise and to get a light brown coating onto them. and then I'm going to pull them, and then I'll be back. It'll take about 10 minutes on these. Okay, so now these drumettes have been in for 10 minutes, and I'm going to go ahead and lift them out and see how they have now just started to crisp up. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and put these on the rack. Let them go ahead and cool off. They're going to go, once they cool off, I'm going to put a second coat on them. And once I finish with the wings, I'll do the same thing with them. And then put a coat on them. And then I'm going to be raising the temperature of this up to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, sorry guys. Okay. That was good. Get this put back in. So work out it. There we go. Okay. So let me go ahead and grab the flats. And we're going to do the exact same thing. Okay. So now we've got the flats in, and the drumettes are cooling off, and I'll go ahead and do these, and then I'll be back when they're done for the continuation of the crispy chicken wings. Okay, so it's time to go ahead and bring these on out, just like I did the drumettes. And as you can see, these are taking shape very, very, very nicely. So we're going to set these out. I'll let them dry. Go ahead and bring the temperature up to 350 degrees. So technically the wings are done now, cooked through. What we're doing with the raising temperature and with the second fry is crispness. Now we're going to be looking to crisp them up. It's just like with fries. If you want to get really crispy fries, you twice fry them. One at a lower temperature, then one at a higher temperature. Okay. So now let me go ahead and this is going to be about 2. Okay. So let me go ahead and do this. 350. There we go. And so we're going to go ahead, let these cool down a little bit, put a second coat on them, and then temperature's coming up to 350. Then the next step is we're going to be going through about 2 minutes for the final fry on them. And we're going to put the drumettes back in first. About 30 seconds later, I'm going to go ahead and drop the wings in, since they don't take quite so long, and then we'll be on back. Okie dokie, I am back, and right now, as you can see, I have breaded the chicken wings, drumettes, and the flats. My oil has come up to 350 degrees internal temperature, and what we're going to do now is I'm going to do, these are going to be a short cook, because all we're doing right now, they're basically cooked through, and we're going to go ahead and just crisp them up. So it's going to be a total time of about 2 minutes and 30 seconds max. I'm going to put the drumettes in first. It's going to take a little bit longer. And then I'm going to do about 30 seconds later, I'm going to go ahead and put the wings in. And then after 2 minutes, I'll go ahead and pull everything on out. Okay, so now these are going to go for about 2 minutes. And about 30 seconds later, I'll be going ahead and adding in the flats. And about 2 minutes after that, I'll be pulling everything out and they're going to be done. We'll have to rest for about 5 minutes. And these are going to be the juiciest, crispiest chicken wings that you'll ever taste. And I've been putting a lot of work into this recipe. So this is my signature recipe right now that I'm working on. I'm trying out for the first time. So you're going to get a very honest opinion from Chef Ski and as well as my two little sous chefs. Ooh, my sous chef number one, my boy Frosty. Oh yeah, you can't hardly stand it, can you, buddy? And my little girl sous chef in this third place. Oh my gosh, you can see them. They are going so nuts about all this. And let's go ahead and put these on in. Moving everything into the kitchen. So this is the second fry, and like I said, these are really intended just to crisp everything up. Okay, they're almost done. I'm just looking for color now. Oh yeah, see how that, oh my gosh, yes. Give them a couple more minutes. Let's take a look at, pull one of these flaps out. Oh yeah, here's a flap. Oh yeah, now these are looking good. Okay. Let me go ahead and pull these on out. And the, oh, yes. There we go. Oh my gosh. These are so crispy. Now we're going to have to let them sit for about 5 minutes. So you can go ahead and really set in. So the key of it to this is twice frying. Once at a lower temperature, that's basically to cook them through. And then to crisp them up, You do it at a higher temperature for a shorter period of time. And as you can see, oh my gosh, these are looking so good. We'll let them cool down a little bit, and then we're going to take a taste test. Well, hello, my foodie friends. And now, this is what I got. Ooh, that's not good. Now, these are the most delicious. Let me pan down. Well, wrong way. There we go. So don't drop them over. Oh, yeah. These are my signature. Let me bring these on back on up. Okay, these are my signature. Crispy, juicy, oh, most delectable. Take a look at that. Take a look at that. Let me pull a drum on this. Ah, yes. Let me put this on down for a moment. And let's have a taste test. I know my chef's been waiting for this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. That is, oh. These are good. These are really good. So I'm going to go ahead and share these with my sous chefs, and I'll be back for the wrap up. Have a good day. Talk to you later. So I'm sitting down here getting ready to enjoy these. Oh yeah. Oh, so what'd you think about those chicken wings that I made up? I spent a lot of time working on that recipe, doing a lot of research. So there's just a few things that I try to do. One, you got so many cooking shows out there, including yours truly right here, Cooking with Ski. So please, if you like what you're seeing, go ahead and click the like button and subscribe and become a viewer. Yes, I do know that I have not been around for a while. This I do apologize. Uh, and the quality of the video reflects that. I will go ahead and get, hopefully, my medical issues will allow me to subside enough to where I can start putting more of these out. Weather-wise, as you can see, it's a gloomy day. But what I try to do is cook in an everyday kitchen environment, not one that you see set up on a stage or in a kitchen, restaurant kitchen, as most people don't have access to all that equipment. So I try to cook on what people have and do it in a way that you can use the everyday ingredients that you have and teach the methodology behind the cooking, the reasoning behind the cooking. That's why Cooking with Ski is a real deal cooking channel. So, wrapping this up, I hope you enjoyed it. Don't know what I'm going to be doing next, but I'll let everybody know. And to all my foodie friends that have supported me, I thank you so very much from the bottom of my heart. As well as my two little sous chefs that are outside right now, just kind of chilling on the porch on this kind of gloomy, drizzly Monday morning on September. We've had a little bit of a, well, it's not a hurricane, it never really hit us, Lee. We're kind of having the residual after effects of that weather coming through here. So, I'm going to go ahead and extend to you, all my foodie friends. Thank you for watching. And each and every one of you, from my kitchen to yours, hope you enjoyed it. Definitely try it. These are some of the most juiciest, delicious, crispiest chicken wings that you'll ever lay your mouths onto. See everybody. Have a wonderful time until we see each other again. Bye.